So Joshua said, but for me and my house, we will serve God. So Joshua gives Jewish people two choices. God gives you these two choices. Every morning you have these two choices. Whom to serve? The God, the only God, or many gods. Some people, their God is money. Some people, their God, their husband. Some people, their God, their wife. Some people, their God, their house. Some people, their God, their job. But Joshua told him here, choose. Today, you have to make a choice. Whom you choose. I made my stand today. I stand that I will serve God. But for you, you have to make a choice. Choose God or choose any of these gods. You choose the living God or you choose one of man-made God. Statues. My mom is still until now worshiping photo. I don't know, some of you knows my life story, some of you not. Before, even after I accept Jesus Christ to be Christian, I was in traditional church. My mom has a photo of Mary. And every morning, and the statues of Joseph, Mary, and the donkey. And she keep praying. Even she prayed in front of the donkey for many years. This is a statues made in China, or made in Taiwan, or maybe made in Philippines, or wherever made. But she's still praying in front of the photo until today. Every day, we're facing choices. When God created Adam and Eve, he told them, hey, you stay here, and you have a choice. Enjoy this garden. I will have a plan with you. But don't eat from this tree. You have a choice. If you eat from this, you sin. If you don't touch this tree, you will be safe. Then Eve, Sister Eve, walking around, and sees the fruit. And she grabbed it. Then she eat it. She have a choice to say yes or no. You have a choice every day to say yes or no to the sin. See, she told him, Adam, eat. Adam, like, so, he just eat it. Then both sin. Then they find themselves naked. Because sin make you feel naked, make you feel embarrassed. Last week, the church in Ottawa, we make birthday party. She said, I'm depressed. I told her, why, sister, you depressed? She said, let's go to Tim Horton, have a little bit chat. I said, okay. Then I went to Tim Horton. Then she told me, I'm sad, brother. I told her, why? She told me, I have a big choice to make. I talked to all my friends. No one really give me clear answer. One of our sisters said, talk to George. Then I thought, okay, what's the problem? She said, the problem is like this. I have a husband, I have a kids back home. I came to Canada 5 years ago. When I work, I got first employer. This employer is divorced. And he have no wife. He had 2 beautiful kids. And the guy is very nice guy. Very polite, very respectful, very gentle, take shower, he's handsome, he's cool, he smells good. I tell her, good, I like that. Shake it up, my sister. She said, yeah, but I also have a handsome husband. Kids, back home. I love my kids. She saw me the kids in Facebook, look beautiful kids. And then she have a very handsome husband. But what happened is I feel bad for that employer. He's living alone. Then we become, instead if I have my room, he has his room, then we said to share together. Then I told her for how long? She said, few years. After I started by few months. Now, my husband and my family, they got landed and they come into Canada. And I have a very hard time to choose. The new guy, I'm in touch with him, he never did anything wrong with me, I'm some kind of love with him, and also I love my husband back home and my kids. When they come, whom should I choose? Help me to choose my husband and my family that they come into Canada soon, or choose whatever, I don't know what title I give him. I don't want to give any title. You imagine the title I give him. Whom should I choose, George? I become in love more with that new guy. I've been destined with my husband for many years. The feeling is dying. I tell her, you want to choose today? She said, yeah. I told her, I think you make a choice long time ago. You already make a wrong choice a long time ago. Today is not the day you choose. You already make a choice many years ago. She told me, well, you will not help me. I told her, you already make your choice. You cannot ask me for choice. You already made your choice to break your family, to destroy your God will, to sin, to serve your flesh and your desire. You choose other God. You choose the God that will take you to hell. She told me, you are tough, brother. I told her, it should be. Now show me what you will do. I'm not condemning, I'm not the perfect person on the earth, but sometime when you make a choice, think ahead what God have a plan for you. God have a plan for you to go to heaven and eternity life. God did not have a plan for you to go to hell. You have to make a choice. Yeah? You have a choice to make every single day. My sister, I have a beautiful sister. Actually, all my sisters are beautiful. I have a beautiful sister, and she was 19 years old. My mom called me, Georges, yeah. Wow, good news. I told her, what's good news? Don't tell me you make a baby again, because my mom keep making babies, you know, I keep begging for that, you know. I told her, no babies. She said, no, your sister turn. I told her, okay, go ahead. She said, a nice guy come and want to marry your sister. I told her, what do you know about him? She said, well, he have a nice house, his dad has money, the boy have a nice car, nice shoes, nice tie, take shower, everything is cool. I told her, I'm not asking this question. Is this guy, how is his behavior? Does he go to church sometime? Oh, we never ask. But what did you ask? What house he have? How much money he have? I told her, Mom, I think that's a wrong choice. She told me, Georgie, you make it difficult. You always, I told her, no, Mom, it's wrong. My sister is naive. She's 19 years old. She know nothing. She know nothing. She follow you because you are her mom. She said, no, she will be happy. She will have house, 5 bedroom, nice car. They have a nice backyard. They even have tomato in the back. I don't know, tomato what? Are you crazy? Tomato what? Tomato what? I'm telling you, Mom is wrong. She told me, no, the guy will get her the nice clothes, nice gold. Egyptian are, they like to have gold, the hair, everywhere. I told her, okay, Mom, it's a mistake. I pick up the phone, I talked to my sister. She said, your mom, your dad, they know the better. Anyway, she married. The guy is a businessman. He know how to buy things. He have money. Like this chair, he buy. He buy her. Basically, he buy her. He married her, make a nice wedding. I didn't even say congratulations because I know what will happen. The guy, his God is money. 6 months, guys. My sister come home. I didn't recognize her when the taxi bring. The eyes coming like, and her lips is like this. She can't even swallow. And she came home and she was pregnant. We are Christian, blah, blah, blah. They return her back to the guy. I told him, don't return. He beat her again. One time she ran with her from her house with a little clothes. In the end, she went home. She lived in our home. All what she married is around 9 months only. Then she have a baby. I was talking with her 2 weeks ago. And she told me, brother, you are right then. And it's still right now. I sold myself for some money, for some guy did not even open the Bible. He didn't even know God. He only talk about money, so he divorced her. She stuck with the baby in our home. And my sister told me in phone, I'm very, very, very depressed. I have no future, no life, no hope. The only thing I'm staying alive, that because I have a son. They make a wrong choice. My mom, my dad, my sister made a very wrong choice. Every day you make a choice, and sometimes it's very hard to make the right choices. Choose God, and God will choose you. Choose Jesus, Jesus will bless you. A slave. Slave, you know what's a slave? And his master lady coming, beautiful Egyptian lady, have this high, walking like this. Hi, honey. Well, come with me. Where? In the bed. What we will do? I will tell you. No. Joseph said, no. You will be killed. Doesn't matter. No. Who you choose? Me? I choose God. Where is your God? God, Elohim, is watching me now. My husband will throw you in prison. You're a slave. Doesn't matter. If one of you guys working somewhere and your boss is threatening you, you will be fired. Got fired. What will happen? What is the worst case scenario? Then Joseph, they throw him in jail. And what happened is the Lord was with Joseph. So Joseph was successful man. Joseph become a prime minister of all land of Egypt. He decide who eat, who's not. He decide everything in Egypt. Because he choose God. When you choose God, God always honor you. 1 week ago, I have a friend of mine, they have a child dedication. Then I attend. It was a beautiful Filipino family. The brother, his name, I think, Lushu. I think I pronounced it wrong. He had 2 daughters and 1 child. But the child looked different. The boy looked different. And the wife was pregnant. But I looked at the boy. The girl more light, but the boy little bit dark. Honestly. Then I asked him, Lushu, what happened here? It's overcooked. He told me, it's a little bit well done. The 2 kids, they are raw meat, but this one is well done. He told me, I will tell you the story, George, don't think wrong. I told him, no, told me, my wife is nurse. I told him, oh, beautiful, cool. She said, one family were planning to adopt a child from other poor lady. When the lady delivered the child size was so small, then the family don't want to adopt him. But the parents of the child cannot raise him. So my wife was a nurse, and she took my child, and we adopt him. And since we adopt him, I got a good job in Canada. When I got job in Canada, I've been able to get the landed. Then I brought my wife, my 2 daughters, and my child. She made a good choice. She made the right choice. Even though she was alone there raising 2 kids. And I am sure she's struggling. But she chose to have a mercy in that little child. And she made the right choice. Last year I was in the church. And I met one beautiful Egyptian woman with 1 beautiful daughter. Then she was talking with one of my friends. She asked her if you can find me a husband and stuff. Then she asked her, oh, George, go all over the place. Let's ask him. He knows lots of people. Because I match many people in Ottawa. I can't match myself, but I match so many people. Honestly, I match like 5 family. I match so many. But anyway, so she come to me, well, brother, if you know I need a nice guy. I told her, what do you want? I got a piece of paper to write. What do you want? I need a tall guy. Okay, tall guy. Have money, blah, blah, blah. She write for me a list. I told her, well, if he ask me, what should I tell him about you? Well, I'm a single mom. I told her, nothing wrong for being a single mom. But do you mind to let me know what happened? She told me, oh, I married that Egyptian guy. And after I came to Canada, I find out. She gave me a ridiculous answer. Sorry for that word. He's too short. I don't know, what do you mean? You didn't see him in Egypt. He's short. She told me, well, I come here, I walk in the street, and I see him too short, then I divorce him. I tell her, that's not even an answer. That's ridiculous. What do you mean he's too short? But the lady's tall. I told her, well, what's wrong? I mean, in Egypt he was tall and he didn't see. She said, you know what? We were in the wedding. I didn't pay attention. Everything move, party. And I find out when I came to Canada, he's too short. Then I divorced him. But that's why first one thing she's writing the list, I need a tall man. She divorced her husband because he's short. He's short. She made, what do you think, what choice she made? What do you think? One time Jesus was sitting having fun with his good people like you, nice people like you, friendly, and the religious people came. They got a poor lady, Maryam Magdalene, throw her. Everybody have a stone. I don't know if they throw her by evil. Hey, still wake up. Okay, good job. Everybody standing, have a stone. Jesus, yeah. This lady, we caught her sinning. 5, 6 people witness her with another man under the tent. It's not like here in Canada, the door is locked. The door, oh, open, oh, Allah, what are you doing? So, Moses told us, women like this should be stoned to death. So, if you are a judge, they bring you the criminal, they bring you the law, and you must have to apply the law. There is no other option for you, Jesus. You must obey Moses. Jesus told him, very nice answer. Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. Jesus made the best choice. He saved her life. Jesus have a choice to be buddy with Jews because they hate him. Oh, hey, bad lady, kill her. It's easy for us to agree with people in the authority. It's very hard to say, no, I have another option. I choose God. I choose mercy. I choose love. I choose heaven. I choose to save that person. Jesus make a choice. 2 days ago, I was making research in internet. What is the divorce statistic in Canada? In Canada, they said 37.7% will be divorced, according to the statistic. That means 4 in 10 marriage will be divorced. In United States of America, according to the statistic, 50% of all the marriage rate will be divorce. According to my search, they ask what is the reason for mostly people divorce. 2 gods. Money, that the first God makes them run away, they run after money. They leave. Second, sexual immorality. This is the 2 main reasons. That's why people got divorced. I remember when my dad, one time I was sitting with him, I told him, Dad, he told me what? I told him, how did you meet my mom? How? How is the love story situation happen? He told me, you know what, son? I told him what? He told me I was playboy when I was young. I told him, because you look handsome. He said, yeah, I have that kind of lots of thing. I was young and my dad looked cute, look nice, so lots of Egyptian lady go after him or whatever he go after him. I don't know who go after who. But I wasn't planning to settle. He was young man, handsome, filled the life. Then one day he was walking, he saw a beautiful Egyptian, that's my mom by the way. He saw a beautiful Egyptian woman walking and have this jar in her head. In Egypt, you have to carry that jar and walk a distance to get water, huh? They carry it in their head. It's a big thing like this. You have to walk 5-6 kilometers to get that thing. But my mom have a strong neck. How can she make all these kids? You know, every 6 months she make a child. I don't know how she makes that. Because it's hot. It's hot in Egypt, so they cook it fast. Here in Canada, it's cold. Here is 9 months. In Egypt, 6 months because it's too much heat. They cook it fast, like pizza oven. So anyway, we'll go back to the love story. I told him, how did you meet my mom? How did you got married? He told me, I was walking, I saw that beautiful Egyptian woman have this water, and I told her, hi, did you see me? He said, I don't want it. Looked at him, hey, look, she got the jar and she hit him with it. He's close, are you crazy? I'm just like, say hi, you know what I mean? I just like to, to say hi. Why you talk to me hi? I'm a Christian woman, you go away. She's really devoted to her faith. And she threw him by the jar. He go home to his mom, fill wet, all his clothes is full of water. Mom, yeah, I want to get married. One woman hit me with the jar. So, okay, what's the relationship? I will marry that woman. And you married the woman that hit you with the jar? He said, yeah, that's the one I want to marry. Why? Because she respecting herself and choose the good against evil. All other, one go 1 week, one night, 1 day, maybe 1 month. But fini, tarabi, finito. He married that woman. So you have a choice to make. Choose God or choose one of the other gods. After I finished my college back home, I opened a business, buying, selling air-conditioned equipment, fridge, and motors and lights and stuff. And I hire my cousin because I have exams and stuff. My cousin, after 2 months, I came back, I see all the shelf clean, nice, clean. I said, wow, you did good job, brother. You did good, you sold everything. I don't know. Where is the stuff? I don't know, I come every day, I sit here, I do, this is the all money you have to do. Everything is gone. He told me, I don't know, hallelujah. I told him, hallelujah. Where is the stuff? Because back home we buy the stuff, we sign a check. Then every month I give the guy money, like let's say this all kind of checks. So every time I give him money, he gives me 1 check. So all the stuff I bought is not mine. I just bought it to sell it, to make the profit and give the company. Then he basically sold everything half price or wherever and put the money in his pocket. Guys, I was just graduated. I don't have that much money. I look around. I told him, so you don't know where it's gone? He told me, yeah. I have a choice to make, to get so mad, so angry, so frustrated, and it maybe lead me to something very upsetting. Or I hold it on and I told him, go. I told him, please go home. And he gave me the keys. I spent this night sitting in the chair. I didn't know what to do. The next day I keep praying all night and I feel so sad. But at least I make one choice that I don't want to get angry with him. To be honest with you, since that happened, I forgive my cousin, but I cannot forget it. I cannot forget the days that I suffer. He made a wrong choice. You choose God or choose one of the gods. You choose to sacrifice for others or you choose to be selfish. You choose good. You ask me what Jesus will do for me. Jesus said, I tell you the truth. If you kept my word, who kept my word, he will never die. If you kept God's word, you will never die. My dad have a cousin living in another province, and he had a daughter. The daughter go to school, is a teacher in Egypt. And she chose to help the kids after school, the poor kids. And there is like Arab man. After they finish school, he talked to another Arab woman to put her drugs in the drink. That when I was a student, I will never forget. Because she was a Sunday teacher girl. And the lady sitting together, and the lady put her the drugs in the tea, and the girl drink, and she fell asleep. And the evil man comes with his ugly face. He raped her, and after he raped her, he sit in a chair drinking his tea. And when she woke up crying, he told her, you deserve it because you are belong the infidel, the Christian. The girl cried, she went home. My dad cousin went to the police station. The police officer told him, if you complain about him, you and your 2 sons and your daughter will be in jail. His kids was so angry, wanted to revenge. How can that man did that? The justice did not deliver. her dad decided to leave the city and make peace. We are blessed here to be in Canada. You can go to church, you can pray, but nobody will rape you, nobody will beat you. Some people back home being killed every day just because they are Christian. Sometimes we choose to go wrong places. When we die, God will ask you. You are in Canada. You have no excuse to follow other God. I was listening to the radio today when I was coming. One preacher was saying, I wrote it when I was in the way. He said, 160,000 people killed a year because just they are Christian. And that means in a day, 300 people die a day. That means 5 people being killed every minute. And the pastor sent the announcement, please come to church. Please let's attend the Bible study or the Bible leader or the music ministry. And we ignore it. But let me tell you this one. Joshua said many years ago, 1,500 before BC, before Jesus Christ. Choose today. Choose for yourself this day whom you will serve, whom you will be with, whom you will follow. Choose God or choose the flesh. Choose Jesus or choose sin. My message to you is, today you have to choose. Today we all have to choose. Choose God or choose evil. Choose heaven or choose hell. Since you wake up until you sleep, since you born until you die, you have to make a choice. I will ask you a question. Where would you like to go after you die? Your choice today determine where you where you go. Soon, my friend, we all live in this world. Soon we will leave. Billy Graham said, I will not die. I'll just change address. Go heaven with God. Even non-believer, they believe there is a hell. Believe me, even the atheists, they believe there is a hell. I was working in a company and I have atheists work with me. After the machine hit his finger, so, oh God, I tell him, how come you say, oh God? I'll tell you this small story. I ended with this because I think my time up. I was here in Toronto. Then I was studying Seneca College. Then one of the Christian lady told me, here this college is very expensive. You should go to another college in Ottawa and it's cheap. The tuition fees is very low. Then I listened to her advice and I traveled from, I used to live in North York. Then I traveled to Ottawa. Anybody visit Ottawa before? Ottawa, woo! Then I take my backpack. I was new in Canada, new immigrant, English was my second language and heavy accent. I have both. I have two problems. Maybe you have one. I have two. And you can see now I have a very heavy accent and English is my second language. So I got my backpack and I take the bus from downtown and I take it midnight. Then I arrive Ottawa around 6 a.m., 5:30. Then the bus in Catherine Street. Then I have to take Bank Street. Then I turn right according to the map. The lady has a friend live in a city in Ottawa. It's called Hull. H-U-L-L. H-U-L-L. This is a city in Gatineau. It's called Hull. Okay? So she told me, I have a friend there. You can go, stay there. You pay some rent. Then he will show you where is Algonquin College. You can stay. I said, okay, good. Then I got my backpack and I have my map. Oh, sorry, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And I have my map. Then I went to Ottawa around 6 a.m. I put my map in the back and I'm walking Bank Street to go to school. Then I was walking, then I got lost a little bit, then I was walking, I arrived around Rideau Center, if you know Rideau Center, before Rideau Street, before Rideau Center. Then I got lost a little bit. I don't know how to go to Hall. There is a bridge, I don't know how. Then I saw white Caucasian, we don't see them many here in Scarborough and Toronto. I was so happy. Nice lady, going early, fixing her hair, half her bag, walking nicely. And I told her, ma'am, she told me what? I told her, can you please help me? Yeah, I want to go to hell. I don't know how to pronounce Hall, but hell, H-E-L-L, but Hall, the city is called H-U-L-L. Then I told her, could you please help me? Yes, son. I told her, I want to go to hell. I said, what's wrong with these people? People in Toronto, if you ask somebody, I want to go to Young Street or I want to go to, they will tell you. But the lady ran away. I said, people in Ottawa are not too friendly with me. What happened? Then I walk, I don't know what happened here anyway. Then I walk a little bit. There is like a canal. If you remember, Ottawa has a canal. When you go to Ottawa, remember my story. There is a canal after the parliament and there is a bridge. There is like a bridge, a little bridge, to go to the other street. Then I saw a young lady like this, young people back. And I told her, look, this old lady, maybe she loco or something. Look, I'm lost. I'm from Toronto. And could you help me, please? Oh, sure. I told her, I want to go to hell. She told me, jump from the bridge. I told her, what's wrong with you guys? Are you high marijuana here? What's wrong with you? Help me. I want to go to hell. Told me, I just answer you. You want to go to hell? Yeah, jump from the bridge. What's wrong? I look down, where is the city here? Tell me, if you want to go to hell, jump from the bridge. I say, this city, something not right. That was like, then I walk a little bit, I cross the street, there is a bus station. I said, you know what, maybe people discriminating against me because I'm a hairy man, look different. Then I saw a Latino lady, Latin American lady, I'm not sure. I know she's Latin American for her face and the stuff. Then I told her, hey, senorita, hey, amigo. I told her, hey, could you please help me? These two people, nobody want to help me really. Okay, amigo, I help you. I told her, look, I'm coming from Toronto. I just got lost. Okay, amigo, what do you want? I told her, I want to go to hell. Oh, amigo, you are so young. I told her, what's wrong with you? The only old people go to hell. Amigo, you're still young, go have fun, enjoy. Why you want to go to hell, amigo? I thought I go to visit my friend. She fixed it. Your friend in hell? I thought and you want to go to visit your friend? I thought yeah. He's in hell already now for 3 years. Oh, amigo, you don't have to visit your friend. You have to change your friend. I don't know what's wrong with you. I am free. It's a free country. According to Canadian Charter of Right and Freedom, I am allowed to go anywhere. I want to leave Toronto and go to hell. It's my choice. Please, please help me to go to hell. Oh, amigo, I can't do that. I can't do that, amigo. You're still young. Enjoy your life. I don't know what I'm going to do there. I just want to go to hell. Told me that's a bad place, amigo. I don't know, I don't understand. So how can I go? Which bridge to go? She told me, until now I don't know which bridge to go to hell. Then I told her, but which bus? She told me, is there is a bus, go to hell. Then I told her, okay, I will show it to you. Then I take my map and I show her, hell is a city near Ottawa. Hall, H-U-L-L, hell, H-E-L-L. Then I told her I want to go to her. To this place. Then she told me, oh, that's not hell, that's a hole. Oh, and then I told her, what's different? She told me, my English was second language, you know. I told her, what's different? She told me, hole, H-U-L-L, that's a city, hell for bad people. I told her, are you Christian? No. I told her, how do you know there is a hell? She told me, yeah, I know that there is a hell, I know there is a heaven. I told her, do you go to church? She said, no, my mom used to go to Catholic church, but now I am. Okay, but you know there is a heaven and a hell. This story may sound funny, but the point in this story is, even people who don't believe they're in God, they still know there is a heaven and there is a hell. I read the verse one more time. But if serving the Lord seems evil to you, then choose today. Then choose today for yourself whom you will serve. Whether the gods that your father served beyond the river, or the gods of Amorites in whose you live now. But here is what I love in Joshua. I believe one day if I got married and I have a child, I will call him Joshua. Joshua was a strong in the faith. No one else in the earth said, for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Today, in this blessed Sunday, we all have to say together, say with me, for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. One more time, I want to hear you. For me and my house, we will serve. Serve who? One more time, we serve who?
The Lord.
The Lord. The Lord. For me and my house, we will serve the Lord. No other God. For me and my house, we will serve the Lord. We no longer serve in money. We no longer serve in desire. We no longer serve in any other God. We serve the God. For me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Thank you very much. God bless you.